planet almost at will. But let's consider for a moment the other side of humanity. A very numerous side, as it happens. One that still values the secrets of more balanced and sustainable life with respect to the environment. This is in no way a defense of the noble savage, but despite the limitations and difficulties that weigh upon these ancestral people, stuck in the past though they may be, the reality is that they still maintain, and honorably so, their primitive links with nature. They are coherent within the scope of their own nature. Let's consider the fact that these people, who wear only the barest of attire, do not needlessly waste or destroy anything. They respect life as if their own lives depended on it. They look wild, an anachronism, and they sustain themselves in an unstable balance. But it is, whatever we may think, the precious cradle of all that we are today. At this point, no one doubts, well, no one who wouldn't want to be considered an animal in the worst sense of the term, that a New Yorker is no more a person than a New Guinea Aborigine. Speech is certainly something special. Nevertheless, we mustn't forget that there exists an infinite number of systems of communication in the animal kingdom, and all of them are languages. Many are primary, but surprisingly, some of them are rich and very complex. In fact, they're all as rich and complex as the species using them requires them to be, not a bit more nor a bit less. Because in nature, it would be a clear waste to have too big a brain containing parts of no practical use. The question is, if we look for a difference between animals and ourselves as a function of the capacity for communication, we'd find that such a difference would be a gradual one at best. It might be enormous, but only in a sense of degree. A question of quantity, as it were, but not quality.
Take a pose.
Our transformation over time responds more and more to a type of cultural selection. Or what's the same, it responds less and less to biological selection. This is to say that, for our species, being tall or strong or attractive is now not as important as being socially well adapted, vis-a-vis given moments or places. For this reason, social success, financial well-being, or the perception of social adequacy is more important than beauty or physical attractiveness. One's education, academic level, or simply being in tune with the latest fashion might constitute the most important factors in our species' sexual attraction. Each person's cultural components are now what best guarantee one's real possibilities of reproductive success, or of one's quality and aspirations in life. Culture, in the widest sense of the word, is the scale by which we choose one another to give continuity to humanity. And our cultural roots are often based on the knowledge that we have gleaned, and continue to glean, from other living beings. From beings who share our space, and who have also shared our history, from the moment we first believed that we were not just another kind of monkey.